Hi everyone, Phil from Driftworks here with the V10 M3 restoration and my buddy Jay. Yeah.
Here we go again.
So as you saw in the last episode, at the end of it, we got it back round to Driftworks, and now we're basically just gonna finish up, is the plan.
Yeah, just finished the last couple of little holes that are in the floor and the couple of little bits of rust underneath the seats. And then we'll call it done. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, it's 9:30 AM here. It's absolutely freezing. I've already unloaded a full container though, so I'm pretty warm. But yeah, how are you feeling? Can't feel my hands.
Do you want some of those material gloves?
No, we'll be alright when we get the welding.
Oh, right, yeah, sweet. So yeah, let's have a quick look what the plan is then.
So we've got get in there.
Some messy little holes.
Some little holes here where we ran the old brake pipes. I think the brake and the fuel pipes went through there.
Yeah.
Because of where the exhaust runs down here, we couldn't use the factory positions before. So
yeah, we're going to need to route those nicely, don't we? And probably do some bulkhead connectors instead.
Yeah, and then we have the drain holes in.
Yeah, we showed you these in one of the
footwell,
both
sides. This one's not so bad, but that one is.
Yeah, that one is
a bit of a disaster.
Not great. We started to clean that up.
We've got these little holes here where you put eyelets in for seat belts to.
Yeah, basically I just had backing plates underneath the car, the spreader plates, and yeah, drilled some very crude holes because I had full Cobra bucket seats in here at one point or something. So yeah, because it's just staying road car now, I'm going to fill up these holes and yeah, make sure it's properly sealed basically.
And we've got that bracket to take off the battery.
Yeah, still got that on the battery box. We've got to clean out the
inside of the battery box.
Yeah, because that's pretty miserable looking, isn't it?
Yeah, you're probably not getting.
Yeah, we're not going to get past this way. We got this is a new complete radiator core. Yeah, let me go around the other side. This can be sped up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not easy, is it?
No.
Who put this ramp here?
It's the perfect position for storing cars.
Yeah. So here's the battery box, and this bracket's coming off.
Supposedly, according to comments, not needed, so we're going to go with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on the inside, it's just a bit of a misery to get into. No, you're not going to see that, are you?
Hang on, let's go.
Professionals, you can tell it's 9:30 in the morning, can't you?
Yeah, here we go. There's some sort of apple torch.
Yeah,
it's just a bit brown.
There's a lot of that's just stuff that we've scraped off, but yeah, it needs cleaning out properly. And we've now got again, speed this bit up. So yeah, we've now got a very nice delivery of some Dinatrol stuff, which is rust converter, some cavity stuff. We've got more bits and pieces on the way. Oh yeah, we've got this, which is supposedly very good for just putting in a bowl, putting all the rusty bolts in and hardware and stuff like that. Yeah, I've got a load more stuff coming, including spray sealer and stuff from these guys. So yeah, thank you very much to Dinatrol and Big Supplies. And what else was there? Oh, the sills.
Oh yeah, we've got to repair the jacking damage that's occurred over the.
Yeah, it's obviously fallen off the jack at some point, so it's a bit hard to see, but this is pretty miserable. This bit's supposed to be that shape, this bit not so much. So yeah, we're going to have to get a bit creative and sort that out before we throw a load of cavity wax in there. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, it does genuinely feel like we're kind of getting somewhere, doesn't it?
Well, it's just step forward at least now.
Yeah, we just got to do the final push.
Just a quick rebuild at this point.
Yeah, I think it'd be really nice at the point where we get to put that rust converter stuff on. I think that'll.
Yeah, it'd be nice to call this bit done.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess it's been a month now, hasn't it? So
yeah, and Ben from Hack Engineering's just told me that he thinks he's going to drop the engine back pretty soon, so we can then get it back in the hole and start looking at more fabrication basically, but less so on the chassis and more on the headers, the manifolds, and front cross member and the sump, the oil pan and stuff.
Fix this problem?
Don't tell me I'm putting a V8 in it.
Well, that would fix it, but just one turbo at the front.
No. Not putting a fucking turbo on it. You've been watching too much Street Outlaws, you haven't you?
Yeah, I've got too inspired now, haven't I?
Yeah. I do enjoy a Street Outlaws episode, but yeah, no turbos, no forced induction. It doesn't need it.
It's going to be slow.
Yeah. Oh, you've got your turbo. What did you buy?
I have Borg Warner S471.
Whoa, that's a big boy.
71 mil. It's not. I don't think it's, you know.
Well, it's not
100
not
mil,
off,
is it?
Not off Street Outlaws, is it?
Yeah, but it's a reasonable size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an LS.
LS coming on Saturday, hopefully.
And have you decided what you're putting it in yet?
Something with no roof still.
No.
Yes.
Okay, no. Naughty.
No, it's gonna be rubbish, but fun.
Well, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's crack on with this, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Been making some plates.
Been making some plates. Just need to fiddle that one a little bit more to
slot it in.
Get in that home.
Yeah.
There's one in that home over there already.
Yeah.
And there's one made at the front. But yeah, the positive of working in minus 200 degrees is the impossible underseal comes off as if you've got dry ice. So you know, that's a bonus at least, you know. You don't get that in the summer, do you?
So how have you got that off?
By just going.
And it just cracks and comes off.
And it falls apart like as if you use ice on it, you know. So, yeah. Positive for once.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to think of the cold temperature as a positive for a change. So yeah. Excellent.
So yeah, let's fire the welder up and get warm.
Brilliant.
Right then, we've got that mess cut out, little plate tacked in, ready to be welded up. Let's see how I get on without Craig to help me. Right, next up we've got this old boy tacked in, so yeah, let's set it on fire. Welding finished on these bits. We've got a nice little panel welded in there, and then let me just duck on here. We've got no more holes made out of rust in the floor. So yeah, time for some lunch and we'll get on with these.
Unky Craig's come to check your work.
Yeah, check the weld.
It don't look too odd.
They're going, yay, weld your face.
Yeah, weld my face up.
That, the white is it, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bit to do around the back, but it'll do the job.
It does work.
Yeah.
You're trying to fill a hole, you put a brass block up to it.
It's nearly,
alright.
Nearly filled in.
Excellent. Oh, you're just literally filling it with weld using the brass
Yeah,
block?
because I've tried cutting things, but it's just...
Yeah, it's too small, isn't it?
Yeah,
and you'll just blow it out around the edges.
So yeah, we'll fill it with this.
And grind it back. It's a good plan.
Then we'll call the welding done, hopefully.
Yeah. As long as we don't tear anything on that sill trying to repair it.
Yeah, we're probably going to cut that open, aren't we? Let's face it.
And as long as you don't find any horrors in the battery box, eh?
I won't.
He won't, because if there is any, he won't tell me.
Block now, we're good to fill it. So we're just filling in these old seatbelt mounting holes. We're using a technique that Uncle Craig's just showed me. Using his brass block. Basically, we clean the area up underneath, wedge the brass block against the bottom of the car, and then just weld at it and it'll fill the hole in. It doesn't actually come out too bad, just a little clean up, and yeah, that'll be fine. Looks promising. Yeah, that'll work.
again, just to show that comes out after a bit of the old beauty treatment. We no longer have seatbelt holes in the floor, or harness bolts I should say, in the floor. And then what did we do this morning? Made these. No more rusty holes, no more harness bolt holes. Yay. Onto the back. Apparently this bracket here is not used on an M3, so it looks a mess. It's trapping dirt and stuff behind it, so yeah. Let's try and take it off without damaging the battery box and clean everything up.
Whoa!
Oh,
having fun?
No, it's more fun than last week.
You look like you're working at a horrible height again.
Yeah, I can't remember what I set it. I was trying to drill the spot. I was trying to drill the spot welds out, but
right.
Yeah, that lasted about a second before I lost patience. So.
Yeah. So now you're just smashing your head and crippling your back.
Yeah, all this.
Okay.
So, yeah, okay. But it's you know, it's coming off.
Yeah.
Pretty
Still
well
looks
taken off.
Still looks a bit brown, but at least there's no bracket there, so you can.
It's pretty disgusting underneath it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we've got the. Let's go up a bit so we can do a bit of it. So.
Oh yeah, you just got the bottom part of that bracket left to take off.
We've got no holes in the floor now. Here. No hole over there where the rust was.
Yeah.
We've got no dinghy holes. Harness bolt holes.
Plugged. Oh, there's a little bit there. That's like a drain.
Yeah,
isn't
there's
it?
a few of those. There's one there. There's one there.
Yeah.
One on that side as well.
I mean, just tidy that up as best as possible.
We'll have to clean them out.
Rust treatment on it, but yeah, I guess we don't want to block that drain up because that is actually the lowest point.
Yeah, it seems to, like, quite a lot of stuff seems to come through it.
Does it?
Because this was all wet this morning across there and there.
So where's the water? Oh, because the roof condensation drops on the car, doesn't it?
What we were squirting, I suppose, last week.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
That is where we are.
Ace.
Right then, I've carefully ground that bracket to pieces, took the welds out of it. If this thing focuses, you can see what it looks like behind. So yeah, now it's time to get the wire wheel back out and clean up the outside of this. Right then, so that's that bracket now, gently removed. Bottom of the battery tray is looking quite a lot better. Onto the inside. Right, we've moved on to the inside then. I've removed some of the very loose stuff in there and it's actually not too bad. So I guess the next stage is fire up little Henry down there and let him hoof up the rest. Hoof it, Henry. How'd you like that, son? Right then, time to select some sort of rotating tool and clean the rest off. Right then, there we go. Couple of passes with a whizzer and a bit more Henry, and it doesn't look too bad at all. I guess the next bit is I should probably clean out this spare wheel well, because it's starting to look a bit grubby, so don't really want to leave it like that. Much better. I think we can leave it at this point until we're ready to start actually prepping for paint. I just didn't want to leave any rust on it, or more rust on it than we need to anyway. Start of another day of cutting. Oh, hang on, I reckon that's built. It's not. Yay. Right, here we go again. Another day in paradise. I think the plan today, first job of the day, is just tidy up the inside here. I've got a few of these welds that we welded up yesterday just to grind flat, and I want to hoover all the metal shavings out as well, so it doesn't get left sitting with those in. Got a little bit of tidying up to do on this front inner panel here, and then hopefully I'm going to call the welding finished. So yeah, let's get on with it. So we've got these back footwells now pretty much cleaned up. Probably just going to give the bare metal areas a quick coat of primer, just so I don't have to keep battling rust on them as we carry on, and then on to the next bit. Just as I thought we'd finish welding on this project, it's been pointed out to Phil that we didn't cut holes above those bobbins in the boot floor and check that the structure on top is still sound. So next job of the day is take these seat belts out and we'll cut some windows and see what that looks like from above, and then hopefully that's the last of the welding for a bit anyway. Right, that's the seat belts out of the way. We had the forethought, I guess, when we were messing underneath, to drill some holes straight up so we know where the centres of these mounts come out. They come out right behind these brackets, one there and one there. So yeah, I think I'll try and take those brackets off in one piece with them. Right, and that's a little window cut there. If we have a look inside, I would say, if this will focus in the hole, come on, focus, there we go. No damage. So we might as well finish those two spot welds off from the top again, and yeah, that's positive. Let's have a look inside the other one. Yeah, no cracks, no damage, no problem. that is those bobbins spot welded back on from the top as well as the bottom. It's hard to make the camera focus on it, but there you go, you can see in there quite well now. It is definitely attached. This one I took the opportunity to do a little bit more seam welding inside because Craig came round and told me to, basically. He said it might as well while we're here. So yeah, spot welds on, as much seam welding as we could do done. It's time to put the windows back in. Right then, windows are closed. Please let that be the end of the welding, but we'll see, I guess. So much for my tidying up earlier. I think it's time to get Henry out again.
So we're on to the next bit.
The next bit that hopefully doesn't require any welding.
Yeah, because you've had enough of that.
Maybe, yeah.
Just going to take the jacket pad out. You can see better from this angle the damage that's done to the sill. It's obviously been dropped off the jacket at some point. Solid.
Properly solid.
That is very solid, isn't it? So yes. Happy days on that point. But
well, happy days till we have to try and pull it this way.
Yeah, it is pretty damn thick, and we've got, yeah, we might have to throw some heat at that to get that to come back. So yeah.
Side one of two then.
Yeah, by the way, we don't know what we're doing here.
Well, we know we're going to hit it with a slide hammer.
Yeah, I've borrowed Gaz's slide hammer. I've just been to check on the Lambo progress and borrowed one of his favourite tools, a slide hammer. So yeah, we're going to basically start bashing this and see what happens.
And hope the car doesn't fall on our heads.
Yep. If that fits there, kind of the view is coming back round. I suppose that's the worst crease, isn't it?
If you're going that way first, the way it doesn't fit.
Well, hammer it in first so it never comes out. There we go. Sweet. Oh, that's got some weight to it.
It's going to need it. Right, wood yourself on the car, I guess, is the next thing. Oh, move.
I need some. Get some air defenders on. That's horrible.
There you go. You can have it.
Yeah, I'm the weak one.
Yeah, you're older than me.
I've already got my safety goggles on.
I haven't. I'll be alright for this. As long as the car doesn't fall. Well, that is quite bad. It's coming though.
I know what I'm going to get. Do you see whether you can get that out? I'll get the big lever bar. When I said big lever bar.
Yeah. What are you going to do with it?
So I was wondering about levering that way.
Think you can?
Yeah. I don't want to crease it here or do anything there, but let's just see what happens.
That's moving, isn't it?
In the right direction.
Yeah.
It is.
It's just.
I tell you what, if we heated up just that area there, I reckon it would probably come back. We just get a couple of tech screws
in position.
And we do
two,
one there and one there, maybe. That's
and then
like,
come this way on,
and then donk it down like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, right there. Still get that on. Yes, we can. Perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, that's alright. I think
out.
Oh, no, it's just too harsh, isn't it?
Do you want to whiz that with your glasses on?
Let's see what happens then. The only bit of structure that's lost is that little corner there, but not much. No. One bead of weld and we'll ground down. Try the other side.
Yeah, do you want to get the other side to this one?
Yeah, we might as well. Right, if I hold on to the front here, are you ready to slide that under? The camera can come in with it. Yeah, get it closer. Just crush it back to where it was, yeah? So another lovely week of metalwork comes to an end.
2 days of chopping, grinding, burning, chopping, grinding, burning.
Yeah.
And
you know, pretending, you know, well, there's no pretending, we're not pretending we know what we're doing, we're just having a go.
Yeah.
So like, I'm pretty happy with that, to be fair. It's a bit of a mess.
It's a bit like an animal came out, but you know.
Yeah, but it will be fixed, it will be perfect. So yeah, an end to another couple of days of Jay's time. Yeah.
We'll do it all again next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for watching. Check us out on Instagram at Driftworks. Make sure you give us a like if you loved this film, and
don't be nasty.
Don't be mean to anybody. My own personal Instagram is Phil Morrison DW, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Safe.
At Driftworks, we've helped over 50,000 happy customers since 2004. Our huge online parts store is simple to use, with superb shipping rates to anywhere in the world, and finance options available for UK customers. We live and breathe wheel fitment, so if you have any questions about your own car or any of our products before placing an order, please drop us an email at shop@driftworks.com or give us a call. Thanks for watching.